Hey guys, it's me Anu from MMCrypto, and today we have a very nice guy, Didi Taihuttu, on the line. Didi is a dad, entrepreneur, crypto advisor, trader, life inspirer, writer, Bitcoin evangelist. What else, Didi? And guys, the reason why Didi is here with us is I would like Didi to share his crazy story and his crypto journey so far. Living completely on crypto for day-to-day survival. He sold his house, he sold his company, he sold his car, his life saving, everything what he owned, and went all in Bitcoin. So guys, by saying this, let's welcome Didi Taihuttu.
Hi Anoop, thank you for the special, beautiful words and for the heart welcome. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of things at the moment. I thought by going all in, quitting my job and everything, I would get some quiet and silent time with my family. But it's got busier and busier.
So Didi, tell us how did you ended up in crypto, or what made you do this move, going all in Bitcoin?
Do you want the long or the short version?
You can say us a beautiful version, what.
So it started in 2013 when I still had these companies and everything, and I got. One of the school kids came to my company to do his how do you say this in English again? He needed to work for 3 months for his school. I forget the English word always, but okay. So he was there and he was telling me about Bitcoin, and I was like, "Oh God, what is Bitcoin?" And he explained to me it's going to change the world. It's a revolution where you can pay online without banks. And I was okay. This sounds interesting to me. So I started investigating and asked some friends of mine, and they were all very positive in Bitcoin. So I invested 40K at that point in mining rigs. So I ordered, the motherboards, the video cards, everything, and I started building them myself. And then, made one of my offices empty and 30 square meters and full with those mining systems, and had all the problems. It was too warm. I needed to get out the heat, and then I needed to put an aircon. Yeah, so that is when it started. And then in 2014 December, I got to hear that my father was sick, and he had only 1 year to live. So I already lost my mother when she was 48 years old. My father was 60 at that point, so I decided to hire a manager and to let him run my companies, and to spend 2015 with my father, because that would have been his last year, and it was his last year. In January 2016, he died.
Sorry for that.
Yeah, it's life. It's life, and that made me decide and look to my life. Is this really the life I want to live? And the answer was no. So I wanted to change my life. I started traveling with my family. And it was not before the end of 2016 that again I was in Bangkok and I got to talk about Bitcoin again with people. Didi, you know about Bitcoin? Yeah, I know about Bitcoin, but I started 2 years ago. I have some Bitcoins, and I sold some Bitcoins during the crash of 2014, $1,200 to $200. Of course, I needed to get even with my investment, so I sold a few Bitcoins, but I still kept millions of Dogecoins, though I had millions of them. But people started to ask me more and more about Bitcoin again. And then at a particular moment, I was on the beach and a friend called me, Didi, do you still have the Dogecoin? Do you still have the Bitcoin? Oh, yeah, I still have them. But I'm enjoying my Bacardi Coke on the beach now. My kids are playing there. I don't want to touch my laptop, But he was like, Didi, need to check it, man. They are flying. They are going up. And then in the evening, in the hotel room, I checked the rates of the Bitcoin and everything, and they were flying up, and the Dogecoin was flying up. So I was like, wow, I'm able to pay all these 9 months of travel just of the part of my profit, which I have been making. And then I got this revolution call again, This is going to start. We are going to disrupt the monetary system. Bitcoin is going to do it. And then I just looked at my wife and I told her, yeah, I think we are very happy traveling. We just have 2 backpacks. Our kids are missing out of nothing. They are happy. I have never been that happy. So let's sell everything now and just go on Bitcoin and let's see what happens. And that is how it started. We flew home. We sold our house. We sold our furniture. My companies were sold. My cars, my motorcycle, my kids' toys, my clothes, everything. And then then we went all in Bitcoin. We went living on a campsite.
So we know, like, since the beginning of 2018, the market is on a continuous downward trend, and most of the coin and token has lost in the value, like up to 80-90%. And like, how is it like affecting you, since you depend on cryptocurrency for a living?
No, it's, you know, a certain percentage I have on my hardware wallets, and a certain I trade with.
Yeah.
And you know how it is in the bearish market, you can still make profit.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not one line down. It's always a line down and up and down and up and slowly going down. But if you buy on the downs and sell on the ups, and buy on the downs and sell on the ups, you're still able to make some money every month where you can live off without touching your hodl stack in my hardware wallet. Of course, my hodl stack in my hardware wallet, yeah, I lost a lot of money over there. You know, let's take for example my Litecoins. I had 600 Litecoins. So at a certain point, my Litecoins were $250,000. Now, I think now it's $18,000. So yeah, also I lost a lot. But you know, I don't consider it losing till I sell it. So, in my opinion, Bitcoin will go up. A lot of alts will go up after again. I think a lot of alts need to die. I need a lot of shitcoins need to go away because they are slowing down my Bitcoin. I'm a Bitcoin maximalist, so this is the number one coin for me at the moment.
Yeah, and just like last I saw you a picture of you and your family traveling or like across Europe in your caravan, and attending like different type of blockchain events across Europe and Asia.
Yeah.
Like, so how do people look at you? Do they think what you did was actually great, or do they think you are like crazy guy?
Most of the people, they admire you for what you did, because they are like, man, I would have done the same, but my wife wouldn't cooperate. You know, it's always the wife that says, no, I'm not going to do it. So a lot of people like it. But I had to get used to this as well, because, you know, I'm meeting people now, they want to make a selfie with you, you know. It's like really strange. Why a selfie? But a lot of people got inspired by the story, because we wanted to change life. We didn't step into Bitcoin to become millionaires, but to change life, you know. A lot of people, I think it's a lot of people want to do the same, but they just don't have the guts or are afraid of losing everything they have.
Yeah, I think that's what I saw in your website. There was like a word like, the secret of happiness is freedom, and the secret of freedom is courage.
It's courage. Yeah, it is. But it is, and you know, you need to create a mindset. And for us, the mindset was changing from materialism to minimalism. And minimalism doesn't mean that I want to be poor. It just means that I spend money to things that matter to me, and not to too much luxury stuff.
So what do you like also think, like, in personally, on your opinion, how high or how low is Bitcoin or the market is going to be in 2019 or in upcoming years?
In my opinion, Bitcoin could go a little bit lower. So I'm still waiting for Bitcoin. I'm expecting Bitcoin to go below 3K. But that's my opinion, because I think we need to do the same retracement we did in 2014, and then we would need to touch 2600. And if the support in 2600 will keep supporting, then we will go up again from there. And if it will fall through 2600, we will maybe even go to $1,200 again. I'm not a financial advisor. I am not a great technical analyst. I'm just a normal guy, but you know, you see what is happening now, and I don't think the bull run has started yet.
Okay.
No,
so,
not at the moment.
Do you believe, like, for further growth of crypto in any sense, like for me personally, it must come from the depth and the actual use case. So, do you believe that the bigger institutional money, like, will play a vital role, like growth in this market, for example, backed or like Bitcoin ETF? Or like Fidelity and so on? Do you think those money will play a vital role in the market?
Of course, this is one of the things that will play a vital role in the market. ETFs, backed Fidelity, it's all money that has to go into this business. But another role, which is very important, I think, is that has to change, is that a lot of shitcoins has to disappear. You know, the market cap now is like 200 billion or 200 billion. The dominance of Bitcoin was 53%, so 100 billion. Let's say 100 billion was Bitcoin. Today it's 130 billion is Bitcoin. The other 100 billion is coins is money that, if it was in Bitcoin, Bitcoin would be higher. A lot of shit coins are slowing down Bitcoin because people are not. They are just thinking about the Lambo and mooning, and just they want to buy low cap coins to make a lot of profit, but they don't support the values why Bitcoin and blockchain are there for us. It's there to change the monetary system. It's there to change the world. And if you buy shit coins to make profit, you slow down this evolution of technology and the evolution of freedom.
Sure. So yeah, like during the bear market, like people get a lot of like opportunity to learn about the market and about the condition as well. Like the shit coins, like just like what you said, they will vanish because they won't be able to survive this kind of like bear market. So that's why it's good to have a bear market as well. So yes, you're right.
Yeah, it is very important, and even Ethereum, it's one of the biggest coins. But I think they, if rootstock or the second layer
on the Bitcoin platform
will become will succeed on this Bitcoin blockchain, what is Ethereum's role then? Well, I like Ethereum. I like Vitalik, what he has done for the community, but now he's not decentralized anymore. He's just changing the blockchain, and he's getting out stuff out of the ledger, exactly. Forking for this. This is not decentralized. This is not the blockchain where I believe in the world should be. So if Bitcoin comes with its own Ethereum, rootstock, I don't even know if Ethereum will survive,
Rootstock going to be a very good competitor for Ethereum.
Yeah, I think.
Providing a sidechain to the Bitcoin network, it's actually a great move.
Exactly, and the Bitcoin network has still never been hacked, has never been changed. It's still the original one, Yeah. It's just we all need to educate people in what they are doing. I still read a lot of Telegram groups, and people still believe in Ripple. Yeah. Sorry.
It's some kind of decentralized. So I've seen that you guys are selling like books at your like YOLOFamilyTravel.com at your website, and also providing like free education content or like crypto courses. And I found that you share the profit with poor people or on their education or the charity and foundations and so on. And I recently also saw that you guys donated some money to a charity in India. And though like you yourself are in a loss right now at this moment, what makes you do this? Like, aren't you like worried about your own future and the future of your family before like worrying about others?
No, because what I said, we just created the mindset. If we go bankrupt, then we will start working again. I'm not in it to get a Lamborghini or a villa. I'm in it to get a nice life, and we travel and to eat some food. But my main concern is that the money in the world is not divided evenly. And I think blockchain and Bitcoin and many other crypto projects can change this. So for me, I don't need much money every month. So if I can share a part of my profit with for example, this orphan house in India 2 weeks ago, the amount of money I send to them, they can eat with 18 kids 2 months of this,
That's very inspirational, actually.
So, I don't need this money now. I need enough for me to eat and to travel and to support my family. But the rest, this special case, they sent me a picture with this drawing.
Yeah, I saw
Bitcoin
that.
family, we love you. So if you see this is what makes me happy. Not a stupid expensive car.
Yeah, actually it's true. Like people should admire like people like you for what you have done or what you are doing in this crypto space so far. Like not only like all like influencers or people who are involved here are not everyone are bad. There are some good people, and I believe that you are one of the examples.
Yeah, but this is exactly why we don't have the biggest follower people. All the other guys were pumping up the coins and were technical analysts and was selling the story that Bitcoin will be, millions of dollars. They have like millions of followers, and we are just a normal family traveling the world. And trying to share our profits a little bit here and there where we can. And this is not very exciting for most of the followers, I think, because they want to hear how to make $1 million in a month. Yeah,
exactly. So we cannot teach want to be millionaires. So yeah,
I can't teach them to be a millionaire.
So what's like next for Bitcoin family in 2019?
I think Bitcoin will go below 3K in January. I think we will have a bearish market a little bit longer for a few months. But I do think in the next 2019 we will pass the 20K at the end. Okay. So I think at the end of the year we will be around 20K or a little bit higher. And I think that in 2 years' time Bitcoin will eventually reach like 100K or 200K, in my opinion. But this is something what depends on all these decisions, on the ETF, on the bag, on the shitcoins dying, on people understanding that Bitcoin is the only one decentralized and people need to put money here and there. And then I think it will, if you read all the articles about ETF and bag and all those other articles and news, and documentaries, all those institutional investors are just talking about Bitcoin. They are not talking about adding shitcoins to the ETF. It's about Bitcoin. So this should be a sign to people that Bitcoin will survive and a lot of other coins won't survive. So if you want to keep your money, keep your value, keep your investment safe, I think Bitcoin is a more safe haven than a lot of alts.
True. Yeah. So last but not the least, can you share with us the percentage of Bitcoin and also what you are holding in your portfolio? And even if possible, we would love to you to show us some of your favorite coins and tokens. I'm sure the people who are watching this would now love to know that.
So I always had about 70% Bitcoins, 30% altcoins, but I'm going to be very forward with you and honest. At the moment, it's about 95% Bitcoin and 5% altcoin, because 3 weeks ago I started to exchange everything to Bitcoin back, because I need to, the things I tell you now in this interview, I need to do it and support it as well. So if I'm a shitcoin holder, I'm not supporting the thing I'm telling. True. So almost everything is Bitcoin now, but because I also have some tokens for the work I do, for ICOs I have done, I have some other tokens as well, yeah. And there are some very beautiful projects in 2019, working projects, so not projects that want to copy Bitcoin or doing a financial transaction faster or doing it a little bit different, but they really have an amazing product behind it, and I think there are a lot of products in 2019 that will do great because they have a real working product. So in the ICOs last year, a lot of ICOs pumped millions of dollars in marketing. So they like the community and they get followers and everything, but they don't have a working product.
Exactly.
Now Ethereum's value is down. Now they don't have the money anymore to hire a 200K developer a year to create it.
Exactly. That's the case why the ICOs from last year, more than 80% are already has failed, and more are failing day to day after.
Yeah, and they won't survive because the cash is gone. And this is sad, but it's also needed. It's the same what happened in the internet times. Google and Amazon survived. All the other ones didn't.
You're still looking for ICOs, or maybe in 2019 you're going to be looking for STOs
I think 2019 will be a little more quiet year if it comes to ICOs, STOs for me. So I'm going to. The last year, I put our focus was mainly on the Bitcoin family. We wanted to help other people by creating a Bitcoin family brand so we can make money and share this with the poor. But because of this, I couldn't trade so much anymore. And trading for me is still this exciting game, I get goosebumps of trading, it's the kick. So I want to make sure this in 2019, because I think we will slowly go into this bull market. I will trade a little bit more. So I won't be focusing on ICOs and STOs because we have seen what can happen to that as well. So for me, because of the bearish market last year and this year still, and the next couple of months, the bearish market, I think I became a little bit more a Bitcoin maximalist than I was. So I will put my effort a little bit more in Bitcoin.
Yeah. Thanks for the great insight, Didi. So, and thank you, Didi, so much for your time, and keep doing this great work for you and your family. I wish all the best, and someday maybe we'll get a chance to meet in person.
I hope we do.
So guys, by saying this, I will end this video here. All the links to Didi's website and his book and so on, I will keep it down the description down below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, if so, hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comment section down below. So guys, by saying this, we are signing out. Until next time, bye bye.
Thank you very much for watching, guys, and thank you, Anup.
Thank you.